So now, karibu to Alboa Cinema. Something passed me by on the July 28th. They released the trailer of Avatar, Fire and Ash, the official trailer. Now, this franchise, can I call it a franchise? Yes. It's kind of a hit and a miss for me, despite its tremendous success in the box office. I think the first one is really the one I would say left a mark on me, but these others, they just felt like he was trying too hard on the visual spectacle without the corresponding, weighty story, if you know what I mean. Now we are gonna watch this trailer. Then, as usual, I'll give you my commentary. Before I continue, subscribe to the channel. Yes. After we finish with this, of course, the likes and the comments will be appreciated. So let us do this. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, twende kazi.
The strength of the ancestors is here.
You see this tone that they've taken. Okay, the entire spectacle, is supposed to be like based, I think, on a lot of this environmental activism, generally speaking. And as far as activist movies go, I mean, it's the toppest. It's just now the way they talk about this ancestor manenos. There's this kind of forced narrative, if you like, where they're always trying to contrive these stories, the ancestors, spirituality, and the earth, and it doesn't carry as much weight as it used to before. More sophisticated storytelling was required. Now it just sounds a bit. Let me see. You see, like some years back, such visuals would be considered like spectacular, like out of this world. But this guy takes so long to make his movies that by the time he's releasing the next movie, the technology has moved on, and I guess a lot of these things really, from as far as I'm concerned, because I've been trying hard to try to fight to meet this kind of high standards when you're producing our things, but you realize really at the core of it, if you don't have a strong script, really it just doesn't hit the same. I mean, no matter how much you make it like a visual spectacle, it's not going to cover for the lack of great characters and themes and storylines, and it's not gonna do that. It's the visual spectacle is meant to help make that story the best, not like this visual spectacle is the thing and the story is kind of secondary. That's how it feels with these last two movies of Avatar. It's all about trying to show us, and the piano music and the glowing energy thing, luminous. Okay. There it is.
Cannot live like this, baby. In hate.
If there is something you can do, then you must do it. The children. And we will find another way.
The tribe.
Your goddess has no dominion here.
Okay. Yeah, James Cameron, James. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I've been struggling with this cold for a few days. Well, mm, I think I am still curious, especially if you look at the towards the end there. There seems to be some interest. I think it was all right. If I could rate it at a 6 out of 10, it wouldn't be, because I it looks like a visual spectacle as I expect it would be. I think that will be one of those 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 kind of scenarios. But I worry about the characters and the storylines, because they've gotten more dilute and less effective in my eyes the last few in the last few years. So, but this guy also, he stays. It takes too long to release, but I guess he can do what he wants. He hasn't made a loss. And you see, for me, the marker of good filmmaking is that people pay for it and they make back. Because he spends a lot of money on these movies and he makes back the movie. I think all of them have made over $1 billion. So it is that. My lack of enthusiasm doesn't necessarily mean that he doesn't have a following that is very large. So yeah, so I'm curious to see it. There's some bright spots there I've seen, but maybe they're not trying to show us a lot. But from the last one, there just wasn't enough for me, and the water people and what they just it didn't. I didn't. The characters just kept on. They just appeared. Those water avatar, those blue people and other. It felt forced. Didn't feel organic. But anyway, we'll see. We shall see. I don't know. I don't know what you think of this Avatar, Fire and Ash. So I'm guessing this is like a new tribe also or something. Yeah, so Fire and Ash. I don't know what you think of that trailer. Leave your comment down below. Over there. Click the like or dislike button. I am open to both. And until next time.